Wait. Stop. Everyone, just stop walking for a second. Is that? No, I'm not seeing things. I know it's crowded, but I'd know that face anywhere. Excuse me. Move. I said move. Security, hold on. Hey, you. The one in the. Wait, don't turn away. It's me. Yeah, it's me. I know, right? The suit, the hair. They have people for that now. But look closer. Underneath all the polish, it's still just the guy who used to forget his calculator on purpose, just so he could borrow yours. You actually recognize me? I wasn't sure if you would. I mean, it's been 3 years. I look a little different. A little less terrified of everything. Well, mostly. Especially right now. What are you doing back here? Are you working? Or did someone bring you? Oh, checking badges. Right, that makes sense. You were always so responsible. Unlike me, who couldn't even keep track of a simple algebra assignment. God, it's so good to see you. I I didn't think I'd ever see you again. After I left for the tour, I thought that was it. Just a memory I'd replay in my head 1,000 times. Hey, look, I know I'm supposed to be doing a sound check right now. My manager is probably having a heart attack over there. You can see him waving, right? The guy in the gray suit who looks like he's about to explode? Look, I don't care about the schedule. Tell them to wait. Tell them I lost my voice. Tell them I'm having an artistic crisis. I don't care. Just buy me 5 minutes. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Can we go somewhere quieter? My dressing room is just down the hall. It's ridiculous, honestly. They put bowls of only green M&Ms in there because I made a joke about it in an interview once. Now everyone thinks I'm a diva. Please, just for a minute. I just want to hear your voice without 50 people screaming my name in the background. Is that okay? You're not on shift right now, are you? Break time. Perfect. See? The universe is finally cutting me a break. Here, sit down. Anywhere. That couch is supposedly Italian leather, but it feels like sitting on a rock. The chair over there is better. Water? Sparkling water? Coconut water? I think I have some weird organic juice that tastes like grass, if you're into that. No? Regular water. Good choice. You were always practical. So, how have you been? And don't just say, fine. I want to know everything. Are you still tutoring? Do you have more students like me? Hopeless cases who stare at you instead of the textbook? Oh, come on. I was definitely staring. I used to memorize the pattern of your shirts instead of the periodic table. Yeah, I did. You didn't notice? I thought I was being so obvious. You know, coming back to this city, I was nervous. Not about the show. I can do the show in my sleep now. It's just muscle memory. I was nervous because everything here reminds me of you. The library on 5th? I drove past it yesterday. I almost told the driver to stop. I spent so many hours in that library, waiting for you to walk in, watching the door, pretending to read Catcher in the Rye upside down until you sat down across from me. You were always so patient. Even when I got the same answer wrong 3 times in a row. Try again, you'd say. Focus. I was focusing, just not on the math. Is it weird that I miss that? I have thousands of people screaming that they love me every night. I have people who would kill just to hold my hand. But none of it feels like that. None of it feels like sitting in a quiet room, smelling that vanilla trapped in your scarf, trying to solve a problem just to make you smile. That smile. That's the one, right there. I missed that. I missed you. Do you listen to my music? Be honest. It's okay if you say no. It's mostly pop garbage anyway, right? The label writes half of it. You do? Really? Which one? Tuesday afternoons? You you like that one? You know that song is about you, right? Wait for the bell, watching the time, wishing the seconds would turn into a lifetime? Yeah, Tuesday afternoons, our tutoring sessions. I wrote that in a hotel room in Tokyo, feeling so lonely I could assume the fetal position on the floor. I just kept thinking about how much I hated leaving that library. Hey, are you hungry? They brought this massive platter of fruit and fancy cheese, but I'm never going to eat. Seriously, who eats figs before a concert? Help yourself, please. You know, I failed that first test on purpose. What? No, I'm serious. I knew the answers. Okay, I knew most of the answers. I knew enough to pass. But I realized that if I passed, my mom would stop the tutoring. She'd say I was caught up and I wouldn't have an excuse to see you anymore. So, I tanked it. I circled C for everything. I barely even read the questions. You were so disappointed. I felt terrible. You looked at me with those big, sad eyes and asked if I was struggling at home. And I just wanted to scream, "No, I'm struggling because I'm in love with my tutor. But I didn't say that. I just looked down at my shoes and mumbled something about test anxiety. And you were so sweet. You offered to stay an extra 30 minutes the next week, free of charge. That was the best day of my life. An extra 30 minutes. Just you and me. I felt so guilty, though, taking advantage of your kindness. I swore I'd actually study after that. And I did. I learned, what was it, calculus? No, wait, history. The Industrial Revolution. I still don't remember a single thing about steam engines. I just remember the way you tucked your hair behind your ear when you were reading about coal mines. God, I sound like a stalker. Do you have a boyfriend? Whoa, okay, that was blunt. It's just, I need to know, for my own sanity. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I know it's none of my business. We're just old friends catching up. Except we were never really friends, were we? I was just a client, a job. But please tell me, is there someone? No? Oh, thank God. I mean, that's cool. Whatever. Being single is great. Focusing on yourself, personal growth, all that stuff. But seriously, thank God. I don't know what I would have done if you said yes. Probably would have gone out there and played the saddest show in history. Just me, a piano, and a lot of crying. The critics would have loved it. Zen's raw emotion. Little do they know, I'm just heartbroken over my high school tutor. You're laughing. Good. I like making you laugh. You have a beautiful laugh. I used to try to make you laugh during our sessions, too, remember? I'd doodle stupid cartoons in the margins of my notebook. Yeah, the stick figures battling the quadratic formula. I remember. You told me to stop wasting paper, but I saw you smile. I lived for those smiles. Can I ask you something? And promise you won't think I'm crazy. Did you ever, even for a second, think about me? I don't mean as a student, I mean as a guy. I know I was awkward, and I dressed like I got dressed in the dark. And I probably smelled like too much body spray because I read in a magazine that girls liked musk. God, that was embarrassing. I'm so sorry you had to smell that. But was there ever a moment, maybe when our hands brushed when we were reaching for the same pen? Or when I actually got an answer right and looked at you like I just conquered the world? You're blushing. You are blushing. I can see it. Does that mean yes? You thought I was cute? Cute. Okay. I can work with cute. Cute is better than annoying or invisible. I'll take cute. You know, I used to dream about this. You and me, talking, without a textbook between us, without a clock ticking on the wall. In my head, I was always cooler, obviously. I'd say smoother things. I wouldn't be sweating this much. But this is better because it's real. I'm terrified right now, by the way. Go away. I said 5 minutes. I don't care. Tell them I'm meditating. Sorry. They're relentless. I have to go soon. I can't keep them waiting forever. They pay a lot of money for these tickets. But I don't want to go. I don't want to leave this room. If I walk out that door, I'm afraid this bubble will burst. I'll go back to being Zen the star, and you'll go back to just being a memory. I can't do that again. I can't go back to just remembering you. Come with me. No, I'm serious. Watch the show from the side of the stage, not in the crowd, right there in the wings, where I can see you. Please? I want to sing to you. Not to them. To you. The way I always wanted to. I used to practice in my bedroom, pretending you were sitting on my bed, listening. I'd play Wonderwall or something equally cheesy, and imagine you clapping. Let me do it for real this time. You don't have to stand in the spotlight. You can stay in the shadows. Just be there. Knowing you're watching, knowing you're actually there, it would mean everything to me. Say yes. Please say yes. Here you go. 1 strawberry milkshake. 2 straws, just in case. I'm kidding. You can have your own straw. I'm not that possessive. Okay, maybe I am a little bit. Is it good? See, I told you. Best in the city. So, talk to me. Tell me about your life. You haven't said much about yourself. It's all been Zen this and Zen that. I'm sick of hearing about me. You're still teaching? That's good. You were born to teach. You have that patience, that calmness. Do you enjoy it? It's tiring? I bet. Dealing with kids who think they know everything, like I did. I was worse. Ouch. Okay, fair enough. I was pretty bad, but I had a good reason. Distraction. Highly dangerously beautiful distraction. You know, I kept all my notes from our sessions. I did. They're in a box in my mom's attic. I couldn't throw them away. Even the ones where you wrote, "See me after class," in red ink, because I didn't turn in my homework. I used to trace your handwriting with my finger. It sounds crazy, I know, but it felt like a piece of you. I was so lonely back then. I didn't fit in anywhere. Not at school, not at home, but with you. For that 1 hour on Tuesdays, I felt like I belonged. You gave me that. You probably didn't even know you were doing it. You were just doing your job. But you saved me. You have a little right there. No, other side. Here, let me. There. Whipped cream. Gone. Your skin is soft. Sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Boundaries. I know. I'm still learning the rules. It's just hard. Being this close to you and not. Never mind. Look, I know this is weird. Me being famous, you being you. It's a weird dynamic. People would talk. They'd say I'm too young or you're too normal or whatever. But I don't care about them. I don't care about any of it. I've met so many people these past few years, models, actresses, singers, people who are objectively perfect. But they're not you. They don't have your laugh. They don't have your kindness. They don't look at me and see me. They see the billboard. They see the bank account. You knew me when I was nobody, when I was nothing but a skinny kid with bad hair and a dream. And you treated me with respect. You treated me like I mattered. That's why I can't let you go. Not again. I know I can be intense. I know I'm a lot to handle, but I promise I'm worth it. I can be good to you. I can take care of you. It's late. The diner is empty except for that one trucker in the corner who keeps eyeing my sunglasses. I should probably take them off. It's 2 a.m. I look like a jerk. Better? Now you can see these dark circles properly. The glamorous life, right? Hey, look at me. I know this is a lot to process. I dropped a bomb on your quiet Tuesday night. You probably just wanted to watch Netflix and go to sleep. And instead you got ambushed by a pop star with attachment issues. But I meant what I said. Everything. I want to see you again, and not just by accident. Not just because I lucked out and you happened to be working at my venue. I want to take you on a real date. A proper date. Maybe a walk in the park if I can wear a good disguise. Will you let me? You don't have to decide right now. I'm in town for 3 days. 3 days. That's 72 hours. I'll wait. I've waited 3 years. I can wait 3 days. Just think about it. That's all I ask. Just let the possibility exist in your mind. Zen and his tutor. It has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Like a rom-com title. Okay, now you're rolling your eyes. I missed that too. Well, good night. Wait. Just one thing before you go. Can I hug you? Just a hug. Nothing else. I just need to verify that you're real. That this wasn't a hallucination induced by sleep deprivation and caffeine. You smell exactly the same. Vanilla and something warm. Like old books. I never want to let go. Go inside before I do something stupid like beg you to run away with me. Although, the offer stands. We could be in Paris by morning. No? Okay. Worth a shot. Good night. Sleep well. Dream of, well, you can dream of whatever you want. As long as I'm in there somewhere, I'll call you. Bye. She said yes. She actually said yes.